Hey guys, this is Rosebell. Sorry for being late. I'm been busy with exams, job hunting and stuff like that. Today I'm really excited to share with you all my BL comics experience from the feeling I had when I read my first BL comic to now where almost every comic I read is a BL. That's how it became my favorite and honestly quite addictive to me. Around 5 years back I was always into games and reading novels. Because I got too addicted to them, my sister suggested I switch to reading comics instead. So, the first BL comic I have ever read was Heaven's Official Blessing. At that time, I didn't even know what the BL genre was or what BL meant. And trust me, I didn't even realize that the comic was BL. It must have been fate that my first comic turned out to be a BL. So here's how my experience went. Genuinely, I felt uncomfortable at first. Since both leads had long hair, I assumed the bottom was a female lead. I really thought he was a girl. But as I continued reading, I couldn't stop but feel confused. He had an Adam's apple and no chest, and the dialogues clearly mentioned he. Still, I couldn't accept the fact. I didn't like the idea of two boys being in love instead of a boy and a girl. My mind automatically saw him as a girl, even though deep down I knew he was a boy. But I just didn't want to accept it. After finishing it, I decided I would never read any BL comics again. So I focused on boy girl comics and avoided BL totally. As time went by, I started liking thriller comics like The Boy Upstairs and I Know Your Secret, like that. Then one day I started reading a thriller BL comic. Even though it was BL, my obsession with the thriller genre won. So I kept reading it. Trust me, that was the turning point in my BL journey. I really regret that I can't tell you its name because I don't even remember it. I have searched for it so many times but couldn't find it. The only thing I remember is that the top lead's name was Jason. He had white hair and was both beautiful and handsome. Anyway, it was such a beautiful comic, and I never in my life expected such a sad twist. The fact that all the good times between the two leads were just the bottom's imagination completely shook me. But the most important part was the ending. It was so beautiful that I can honestly say it's the best ending I have ever read. Oh, and don't expect a happily ever after ending. I promise I will tell you the comic name if I ever find it again. The story completely changed my view of BL. I never expected such pure love to exist in BL. It hit me deeply and made me realize that love doesn't care about gender. That was the first revolutionary comic in my life. Since then, I have been reading BL comics non-stop. I know everything about this genre. Trust me, guys, from A to Z, and I'm still reading them. I'm really happy and proud to say that I am a BL fan. Oh, and by the way, there is another life changing comic I will talk about later. Trust me, these two are the only BL comics that truly shook me to the core. They are like evergreen memories, and I will never forget the experience I had reading them.